say that, as Asian Americans being the biggest, the fastest rising demographic in the United States, I would say that, really anything having to do with, the future of our country, right, and the world itself is, at the end of the day, going to be an Asian, and, it is definitely going to be an Asian American issue. So anything having to do with environmental rights, environmental justice, you had touched upon that briefly, anything having to do with healthcare in general, the fact that, this country doesn't have nationalized healthcare. I mean, I still don't understand why we're not rioting and protesting on the streets about that, so that is something that is egregious and needs to be addressed by everybody across the board. But, and especially Asians, a third of us don't speak English as a first language. And so, anytime you've ever had to deal with a translator, or anybody that with limited English proficiency, it just makes things a lot harder in the system to advocate for yourself and to advocate for others. And so, yeah, and of course, immigration rights. I don't know if I talked about that, but that's also another issue. And then, food scarcity, and food deserts. That has also been something that has been, that's always the top of my mind, as far as something that I feel like, is another area for us to get into. I mean, the list is endless, and and it's hard for me to really rein it in, as far as like, okay, this is like, an Asian only topic that no one else can touch, because I feel like at the end of the day, we're all one human. We're all learning how to human together. And so, it's so I really don't feel like, like there's any particular issue that's exclusive only to one particular
I think
group.
I wanted to kind of clarify that question is kind of rooted in the media narrative and framing of it, and not my own personal belief. I think every issue is an issue for a group, but media often kind of creates these categories where you have criminal justice, the Black issue, immigration is a Latino issue, and hate crimes are an Asian American issue, when there are hate crimes towards African Americans and Latinos. Black people are immigrants. Asian Americans are immigrants. Healthcare is something we all need, so that's access to that is also an issue.